Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Conan Exiles. Today we return. We're back on the mountaintop. I've just been kind of logging in and out every once in a while, making sure that we collect some of the iron we need, because we really need a lot of iron to do anything, as you can probably tell from there's not why I don't know why I access that from the blacksmith bench. We got freaking like almost 300 iron reinforcement, which takes 2 iron bars and like 3 minutes a pop to craft. And we need this stuff for a reason. So last episode, we went on a crusade of Yogg. We figured out how to do everything related to Yogg, which was actually pretty cool. But then what happened, right? Somewhere here. Oh yeah, we destroyed our sepulcher of Set, but we got the cleaver. We can start making purified flesh, which is amazing. It never goes bad. It actually heals our health too. So definitely, we are probably gonna have a Yogg pit somewhere. But everyone wanted me to continue Set, since that's ultimately what we began with, so I crafted up a brand new altar. We're gonna go ahead and plop that thing right down around where it was, probably right around there. And now that it's down, you can see that we can upgrade it to the altar. All we need is 250 bricks, 30 zeal tokens, 60 shaped wood, 250 iron reinforcement. We have most of that. So we actually have it right about here. Blacksmith bench. So here we got like 300 iron reinforcement, 280 bricks, and 66 shaped wood. However, we are missing the zeal. I do know how to get the zeal though, and we're gonna be doing everything in our power to get it. That's why we got a Setite ritual knife and a very bloodthirsty tendency on us right now. So to get enough hearts for this, the drop rate is ×3. We need to do some religious things on 10 bodies. There is a camp up here. Ever since I built here though, it seems to be very empty, so I don't know if it's glitched or what. Oh my god! Place has been ransacked. Huh. Well, I don't know what the hell happened here. We need to go and find some barbarians though, so we are gonna go ahead and begin the hunt. All we gotta do is find about 10 of them. Nothing too bad, but still. That is awful. I never knew that this place got exterminated. So we're probably gonna head back down to the river and just try to hunt us up some people. Or what we could do also if we wanted to, because there's another way to get manifestations of zeal. And that is from crafting up the ritual knives, but that's gonna take for 25, that'd be like 125 branches and a lot of stone, but that's not as adventureful as going and ripping people's hearts out. So we're gonna go rip some hearts out, then we'll return back up here, build the level 2 area, and show off all the cool things that actually we can start by showing off something that you don't even need to upgrade it for. So check this out. The first epic thing that we can do, snake arrows. You don't even need the level 2 thing. You can just do this at a carpenter's bench, which makes this a really good skill to invest in. All you need is some branches, and you can craft up to 3 snake arrows. Problem is, you literally only craft 1 at a time. So you actually like barely get anything out of this. But still, these are very unique arrows because, as you will probably tell, it says they're snake arrows. As soon as the first one finishes crafting up, it will say what it is. But while we're at it, I'm gonna go ahead and just begin transferring a ton of this stuff. Hopefully not become too over encumbered. All right, we're somehow not over encumbered. We have a lot of materials on us though. This stuff took way more than I'd like to imagine. Throw all of that in there in shaped wood, and all we need is the zeal now. Easiest way is honestly doing the potions. That's just kind of annoying, so we gotta gather a bunch of stuff. And so yeah, we just gotta go rip some hearts out, but never mind, we get 10 a pop. Haha! That is what I like to see. And these are equivalent to iron head arrows. They're better than flint head arrows, and all it takes is sticks. This is like a must if you want to do this. Now I do think that this is glitched. It actually made 3 times as much as it should have. It should only be like a stack of 10. That'll probably fix itself out. But so that's absolutely ridiculous because, well, compared with our bow. Also, next time I level up, I'm probably going to put some points up in accuracy because I like doing more damage with ranged weapons. We have none of that. And then as these arrows get crafted up, we'll keep on doing it in there. There you can see that glitch kind of fixes itself out. So we're going to get this last stack over here. But isn't that amazing? 10 branches. And you get this stuff, and you can just make it in a carpenter's bench. That is awesome. Now, I don't know if you pull it back, if it actually looks like a snake or what. It kind of looks like a frick. It looks like you're shooting a freaking snake. Look at that. Look at that. Can I get a vanity cam going? Okay, this looks... What the hell? Dude, my guy... Okay, there we go. That looks a little bit more normal. I was about to be like, huh? As you can see, he's literally shooting a snake. Is that not epic? Dude, look at that. Literally, snake shooting 101. That is amazing. Let's get the last batch over here. And to begin messing around with the level 2 set stuff. The prevailing thing was you guys wanted me to do level 2 set stuff. And I definitely think I want to go this way too, just because set is kind of like badass. But there you have it. Literally shooting snakes. This is going to be amazing. So we're going to try to kill some barbarians using the snakes. And then we'll rip their hearts out. And we'll go to melee if we have to. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we're already in a little bit of a very tricky situation. I kind of jumped off the cliff in all epic fashion. And it does not look like anything here likes me. Because there's a lot of spiders. For some reason, a crocodile that doesn't like water. That's why it's on the middle of a cliff. And, you know, crocodile looks pretty chill. Never mind. He lost his chillness. Ow. He's kind of a dick. Yeah, dick confirmed. But there are a couple barbarian camps that should have enough victims for us right around these parts. There are a couple alligators in the way, though. Very unfortunate. Let's put the purified flesh in our ace slot. That way, if we lose a lot of health, we can use that to regen pretty quickly. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. There we go. We can use that to regen pretty quickly. And also, because we're going to need some food pretty soon. While we're at it, let's eat these 2 bugs, because why the hell not? Anyways, up here, we got one camp. Down there, we got another. I think that should about be... Okay, another crocodile. Did they just, like, what the hell? This doesn't make sense, man! Why are there so many crocodiles? Bastard. I'm going to need a second to regenerate all my health after this. So I don't want to use the purified flesh quite yet. Get the hell out of here, you bastards. So... There should be people over there. We're going to try to engage them with our arrow first and foremost. And really check out how awesome this is. We got the Icarian bow, which if you can see its damage. I don't know if you can see the damage. 31 health damage on the bow. And then the arrows to 24. I don't know exactly how to calculate that. I only have 1 point in accuracy. Accuracy makes you stronger with range. So I'm not really too strong there. And I'm going to go ahead and eat one of these so I don't have to wait for frickin' ever. And after that, let's get the bow out. Let's start trying to get some people with these super powerful arrows, and maybe they do poison damage. That would be really cool. That was way too low. Holy cow. These things drop like rocks. Jesus. Oh my god. This is insane. I don't even know if that hit that guy. I think so. I was trying to take out the archer first. There we go. Alright, we gotta go to melee. Gotta revert to melee. Yeah, archer's still looking pretty alive. What up, level 1 fighter? You're a pushover. Don't even fight me, dude. Come on. Get out of here. I got better things to do. Like oh my god, his head is gone. Alright. Quickly, before they look, harvest the body. Ugh. Give me the human hearts. Alright, now you... Listen, if you're gonna try to kill me by the arrow, I'm gonna kill you by the arrow too. Oh, he slowly died. Get sniped, dude. There's only like 2 of them though, which kind of sucks. More might come out of the camps. You never know with these spawns. They're kind of weird. Let's get out our knife though. Let's get some hearts out of you. That's the funny thing too about higher drop rate servers. Some things that get dropped just should not drop more than once, so it's funny. Like, oh, that guy had 3 hearts. Oh, there's a spider in this camp. Why are you guys trying to tame a spider? This is an arc. Get out of here. Yeah, like, I know we've dropped 3 rhino heads before. It's just funny stuff like that. Anything good in the loot chest? I guess plant fiber. I'll take some of that. Why not? But now, our next target, we still got to kill about 8 more people to get the amount of hearts, to get the amount of things we want. If we can get down this cliff safely, we'll be okay. We're gonna get down this cliff in the most non-safe fashion imaginable. Ow. 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 Alright. We're gonna have a couple hyenas to take out, but after that, we got a much bigger camp over there. Alright, come at me, hyenas. Come at me. I gotta take you nuisances out. Alright, there we go. Hyena's dead. That thing. I'm so happy it just takes like 2 pike hits to take these things out now. Alright, let's move in. No, we still got 1 more hyena to take out before we move in. Ow. Hyena down. Alright. I'll just kind of take things slow. Fully appreciate how big... Yeah, this camp is going to have enough people for us. All we got to do is make sure we actually lure them in. Okay. I know there's 1 guy right there. Maybe even 2. Yeah, it looks like there's a second. Just got to try and lure them in 1 by 1. Looks like that hit him. Ow, both of those hit me. I got like the perfect angle set up. Come on, kill the man. Did he fall? Yes, yes. So like, it looks like whenever they die by a snake, they have like a cool animation. I don't know. I am getting better at archery though. There's a lot of arc to this stuff. This isn't like every other survival game where bows just like drop or like fly super straight. These things have hella drop. Yeah, look at them fall though. Fall at the hand of the mighty Set. I love this because literally Set is always with us now. It's amazing. All right, let's get some hearts out of you two. Beautiful. No one else aggroed us. Even more beautiful. Ah, they aggroed. Okay, mister. Aren't you the feisty one? Guess you want to die. I don't know if I'm going to kill your friend or you first. This is the best way. I got it like lined up at the perfect height. All I gotta do is strafe in and out. I don't really know how to like tell you to gauge the distance. Usually I try to like put the arrow right about where the snake is. And that looks to be like okay. For going like a good 30, 40 meters. I'm awful with measurements, so don't act like I don't actually know how long that is. But around that long, it looks to be pretty good. Why are some of my arrows not shooting, by the way? Okay, there we go. We gotta take out this thing now. Stupid thing aggroing us. Still, as you can tell, this thing's amazing. Now, I don't know if it does venomous damage. That'd be awesome if it did. But even if it doesn't, it's still a lot more powerful than any other arrow you're really gonna be able to use. There you go. What up, dude? Now, I just want to kill this guy before we go move into the camp. I don't want to piss off everything else in there. Okay, there we go. He falls. It's always a weird animation, but... Oh, what up? Another performer here. Yeah, this is why I like to take out the sword when I got the harvester out. As a little insurance policy. Let's take your 2... Oh, he disappeared. Damn it. Oh, looks like they might be aggroing us. They are not looking happy. I don't have ammo? Oh, yeah, that's not good. Damn it, dude. I love those. Those arrows are amazing. Seriously, I don't know if they're the best arrows in the game. They might be, unless you can make like steel arrows. You probably can, but even then, those arrows are high quality AF. Oh wait, I gotta harvest you. Come back here, I need your heart. Kalima! Kalima! Alright, 3 more people gotta go. Oh yeah, I always forget to loot these guys. It's like, they usually just have stone though. It's not actually that good of a loot. Like, people say, oh, loot them as a good loot. Like, not really. Usually the loot actually sucks. Like, every body I've ever looted, no one's ever had anything good. It's always like stone and stuff. So, yeah, we're out of snake arrows. Kind of surprised, but at the same time, I mean, we did do things quite a lot. Let's try to just keep this up with normal arrows. Alright, we got this guy coming at us. I mean, if we can take him out pretty easy, 1 by 1. I don't think I'm going to clear out the entire camp. I just want enough hearts to get us out of here. And make Set the happy snake that he should be. Whoop. Alright. Get a couple more of you two. Yeah, we got 2 over here. That dude on top of the freaking bongo drum. What are you doing, man? Oh! Ow! You dick? Okay, I'm gonna get in the way of his arrows. Oh, is there more? Where else am I being shot from? Is it just that dude? I don't want to get myself into a conundrum here. But I guess I'm gonna do it. YOLO! Yeah, we're definitely aggravating those guys. Let's kill this bastard quickly. Alright, he goes down. He's stuck on top of the bongo. You keep playing your... Ow! Jesus Christ, there's snipers in here. Alright, we need one more dead person, then we're out. I do not want to stay here longer than I have to. So those archers are gunners. And there's 2 of them. Okay, yeah, I pissed off a lot of people there. Let's draw them away, then we'll make our way back up the hill. Back to safety. We're making Set happy with our shenanigans today. So yeah, raiding villages is honestly the best way, because antidotes are just a lot easier to craft. This guy doesn't want to die. Is the server broken? Damn it! Alright guys, so the stupidest thing ever in the world just happened to me. I lagged out when I came back in. It said the archer killed me. I got here just in time, as you can see, before my body despawned. I am very salty because that was like down to the buzzer. I'm like, I'm about to lose everything. So shout out to the game for actually no, shout out to Comcast. Awesome of you guys. Love the internet. So reliable. But sarcastic assholeness aside, we got our 30 hearts. So we're gonna go ahead, head back, and begin doing level 2 set stuff. Funny enough, we got the last set of hearts from our very own body. We are twisted, sick individuals, but yeah, this ought to be pretty fun. So I'll talk to you guys when we get back up there, and I should probably use the pike, not that. Also, all our armor's broken because the archer pelted us with arrows after we were disconnected. As you can tell, I'm a little salty. But I'll talk to you guys back up at the top here, and we're gonna get into some awesomeness. All right, everybody, and we return. We are back here. All the damn things have been crafted. That took forever. Don't want to talk about it. But here, the upgrade to altar is available. We're going to click it. And I didn't actually think about how long this is going to take. By the looks of it, probably going to be like a minute or 2. Well then, that's awkward. But as you can see, we got like a bajillion knives here. I'm probably just going to end up dropping a bunch of these because they are really heavy. But after that... I'm pretty sure all we need to craft up all of the necessary materials is just, I was reading online, I think all you need is human hearts and plant fiber, of which we have a good amount, and then we got another 15 hearts there. So while we wait for that, I'm gonna go grab some last bits of fiber, we'll return, and then we will kind of see what awesomeness we can equip, because I am hella hyped to see this thing get upgraded. I wanna actually come back so I could see what the what it becomes. So I'm gonna try not to spend too long gathering stuff. Ooh, and there we have it, the next level of the altar. And oh my, is it looking good. Now we got like the actual poles of dedicated snake, 2 of those snakes there, and if we click in here, we have a variety of stuff we can craft. Each of these things 5 hearts, so really not at all too expensive. We should have enough fiber to craft up like most of them. Yeah, we can do most of them, so we'll check those out, then we'll just go grab the rest of the fiber. But here we have it, boys and girls. The Setite mask, check. Setite choker, wow, that's more expensive than I thought. We're gonna go back. We need about 25, I need like 60 more fiber. All right, we're back. As we can see, we are getting tons of manifestations of zeal, actually. Holy crap, 60? That cannot be right. Does it like stay after we're done doing something? But anyways, we got the mask, we got the choker. We're gonna throw in the rest of the fibers so we can get to the, however the hell you pronounce that, and the sandal. Dude, what? I swore I got enough. Is it accidentally crafting a second one? What's up here? Why you do this? Why? I only want one. I only want one. Why are you telling me I can't craft sandals? I have everything I need for sandals, game. Game, please. Alright, well, while the game is totally confusing me, here we can begin taking some of these things into our inventory. Apparently, it's high grade, so it appears that it's going to be hella strong, which I am very excited for. I don't know. I think what I've heard is the mask is actually used in sandstorms, so you can wear it in sandstorms and actually be able to see / survive. So let's clear the queue. That's not happening. Okay, the plant fiber here is being so weird. Plant fiber? What the fuck? This game really does not want me to do anything, it looks like, but we'll go ahead get the armor. As you can see, with these things all together, we have 70 armor. Unfortunately, they are all kind of like broken as hell. So compared to the 70 armor we have, if we put on the mask, we get like no armor out of this, to be fair. It's really no armor at all. Wow, okay, very weak. However, we do look kind of cool. And we don't have any hands. There are no gloves, so we can continue wearing our medium gauntlets. So we got... Oh my god, do we have nipple rings? Damn. Set devotees are hardcore. So by the looks of it, the armor isn't like the most special thing in the world, and that thing is glitched, so it's not going to let me craft it for some reason, but we could craft sandals too. But yeah, so just some really cheap armor you can make that is really... It says high grade, man. I don't know. So, I mean, here you can see us. I'm going to whip out the bow and arrow, though. We're going to put on the poisonous arrows, craft up some more of those. Never mind. No, we're not. No, we aren't. Actually, yeah, we can. There's actually good news. There's a ton of branches up here, so it's kind of perfect for an arrow farm. Especially, you guys saw earlier in this episode, these things are amazing. So, while those things craft up, while this thing still refuses me my goddamn sandals, here we are, the Setite devotee. Let's put away the HUD, and you can see things like, we kind of look badass. You can't even deny that. Look at that, just whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, again, we're not going to be the strongest people in the world, unfortunately, but who the hell ever is, right? We're just a devotee. Now, the thing is, if I could get out of these cameras, things do get better. But yeah, the big thing here is the mask is a sandstorm mask. So next time a sandstorm rolls around, we can actually go out and be fine inside of it. And apparently some interesting things happen in the middle of sandstorms. So this is a really low-level mask that lets you do that. And then once we get to a high enough level, we can unlock the this thing. And we can get the serpent-stamped Kopesh and the Setite shield. Those two are probably going to be a lot more rewarding than this kind of crappy armor. That shield and that, especially that weapon, I'm thinking is going to be pretty powerful. But in the meantime, this is us. This is set. I'm gonna go get some plant fibers for the sandals anyway. All right, we got more plant fiber. The game will finally let us craft the goddamn sandals. Thank you. But in the meantime, we got the arrows here crafted. I love these arrows. That's my favorite part of this level of set. This is seriously 10 branches for pretty much iron arrows. It's gonna save you a lot of iron because I think equivalent arrows take 10 iron. So if you follow set, instead of having to do 10 iron for 10 arrows, you do 10 sticks for 10 arrows. And you get to say you shoot snakes. To me, that's not even a challenge. This makes set amazing. And if you can learn all the religions, because every religion has an amazing benefit, it's even better. Yogg, I love Yogg because of this freaking meat. Mitra, I honestly don't know what's so great about Mitra. Maybe I'll find out, who knows. But in the meantime, boom shakalaka. We got the full getup. We're gonna hop on here. We're gonna show off our badassery. And this is amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, tell me that is not freaking epic. You can't. You can't because you don't like lying to yourself. That, my friends, is amazing. As sucky as the armor might be, it still looks freaking epic. I can't take that away from the armor. It still is extremely epic armor. Alright, but other than that, that's really gonna go ahead and do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. I seriously do appreciate it. I hope all of you guys have yourselves an amazing freaking day. And more to come next episode. Look at that. Oh. I can't get over those nipples though. What the hell, man? This is not what I expected. Seriously, not at all what I expected, but the nipples, man. Free the nip. Free the nip. It's all the rage these days. Anyways, thank you guys all the time for watching. Have yourselves a fan-fantastic day. I could fight in this, but I don't think you're going to see anything new. It's literally just fighting with crappy armor. But the Sandstorm Mask definitely is something I'm excited to utilize. So hopefully a Sandstorm runs through soon. But other than that, it's going to do it for me. I can only look through a certain degree of stuff for some reason. What the... Oh, there we go. That was weird. I lost my arrow. No, my snake. But yeah, thank you guys all the time for watching. I will see you in whatever adventure we decide to get ourselves stuck in the next one.